When you think of MASH, the amazing TV show that was on from 1972 to 1983, Alan Alda is probably the first name you think of. He played Captain Benjamin Franklin Hawkeye Pierce. Alda became the most famous person on the show by mixing funny and serious parts in a way that millions of people loved. He wasn't just a main actor, he also became a writer and director for the show, helping decide how it should look and feel. During MASH's 11 years on TV, Alda worked with many different, super talented actors, and a lot of them became his friends for life. But no job, especially one as stressful as a popular TV show, happens without some fights. So, who was Alan Alda's worst partner on MASH? While Alda has always been known for being professional and nice, there were definitely some arguments behind the cameras on set. One of the biggest fights on the show was between Alan Alda and Wayne Rogers, who played Trapper John McIntyre. Rogers had first agreed to be on MASH because he thought it would be a team show where all the main actors got the same amount of time on screen. As the show went on, it became clear that Alda's character, Hawkeye, was becoming the main star. This change made Rogers upset because he felt his character was being pushed to the side. By the end of season 3, Rogers had had enough. He was mad about his smaller role and didn't want to sign a tough contract, so he made the surprising choice to leave the show without even filming a goodbye episode. While there's no proof that Alda and Rogers really hated each other, you could feel the tension, and their work relationship ended kinda badly. Another MASH star who supposedly had a bumpy relationship with Alda was McLean Stevenson, who played Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake. Stevenson, just like Rogers, thought he would be more of a main character in the show, but as Alda's power grew, Stevenson felt left out. His anger finally made him leave the series in one of the most shocking TV exits ever, Henry Blake's sad death after finally getting to go home. Though Alda and Stevenson didn't have a real fight, Stevenson being frustrated caused some tension. However, the biggest behind-the-scenes drama happened with Gary Berghoff, who played Radar O'Reilly. Berghoff was known for wanting everything to be perfect and could be hard to work with sometimes. While Alda never said anything bad about him in public, some cast members said that Berghoff's attitude could make the set feel tense. In fact, Berghoff's own anger made him leave the show in season 8, though he did come back for a few goodbye episodes. Even with these fights, MASH is still one of the most loved TV shows ever, and Alan Alda's leadership was a huge part of why it was so successful. While he might not have been best friends with every person he worked with, his reputation as a respected actor, director, and good person is still strong.